What do you think about Armando? Do you think he's a good teacher?
He's a really great teacher. We don't have to be ashamed of asking for help.
He gives us freedom, but yet helps us in any way he can.
He feels like a friend, not to teach us, but to help us learn.
He looks out for us, helps us when we need it.
I think he's a good teacher.
He actually teaches us, has fun. It's not like one of those really strict teachers, but he's pretty awesome.
Well, he's not much of a teacher. He's more of like an instructor.
My background is in feature film, which I've been doing for about 8 years. And I had just finished up a contract at Paramount, and I was asked if I would do an after-school program. So I was really interested because we were essentially going to be doing an apprenticeship instead of a traditional classroom. And it was a great way to kind of bridge the gap between these students who are really interested in jobs and the needs of industry. And I think that we have kind of been focusing on mass-producing students who aren't fully connected with their future jobs. And I was really excited to just sit down and say, okay, you know, I have 20 kids now, and how would I prepare them for actual jobs right now in this field? So we have 5 high schools represented in our program currently, and they get to meet at a local production company that has a really nice facility and work in teams, make movies. One of the things that I did was just give them the core concepts that they needed, but then allow them to go out and try and do it immediately. So even for the documentary that you're watching right now, I had one of the students shoot the entire thing. And he did a great job. He did all the questions, and I think it came out well. Good job, Frankie. Okay, what questions can we do that are different so it's fresh? I was thinking a good one is like, how would you change the program?
Like, what would you change to make it better?
Yeah, because people are going to be listening to this. Let me just try it on you. Like, how would you seriously actually change the program? Think about it for a second.
I don't know. I really like the way it's set up. How you have it like not like a normal class and stuff, but maybe more time.
So getting the students to articulate what they're thinking or feeling was very difficult.
So how do you enjoy FICAP?
It's fun.
Yeah, is there anything you would change about it?
No.
In reality, you can't like not learn anything good.
Do I have to do this?
Probably.
Oh, I don't want to answer questions. I'm an awkward person who doesn't know how to answer questions.
Everyone in the film business is awkward.
Getting the kids to pay attention is challenging because they're either nearly comatose or extremely hyper.
You get a project, go film, refilmed, edit, like the whole process just.
So you like the way it is?
Yeah, it's fun.
Is there anything you would change about it?
Not really. We started over. You get a project, then film it, then repeat it, then edit it, then repeat.
What did you have the most fun doing in class?
I can't recall. I had so much fun. There's a lot of memories, you know?
So how do you enjoy FICAP?
Dude, you have to give me a minute, dude.
The light's not red! The light's not red! Isn't the light supposed to be red? Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
The footage is unusable.
Yesterday they all ate Funyuns together. Someone else's Funyuns, by the way, that we stole.
How do you like FICAP?
FICAP, it's great. I like it.
Yeah?
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I love FICAP.
How do you enjoy FICAP?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you enjoy FICAP?
Fight Cap?
FICAP?
What the heck is Fight Cap?
FICAP stands for the Film Industry Career Advancement Program, which we later simplified to match the other programs that the mayor's office offers. So it's called Running Start for Careers.
FICAP is more than just college class. It feels like somewhere to come to learn, but in a fun way.
So as for the approach of the class, I did lectures once or twice a week, guest speakers once or twice a week, and really tried to have at least half of the time open for them to be constantly in production. Really, you can only tell somebody so much about theory. You have to just let them go out and try as hard as they can to make something and learn that way. So we did 5 productions in 12 weeks.
Inside washer, take 1.
Which is a lot. And in fact, they barely, if not completely, failed at finishing 2 of the 5. But it works because we made it like a real job, and it made a huge difference. I did have a lot of students complaining about their workload, but they would also kind of after the fact say that it was much more realistic, and that's kind of the point. So we had a series of other industry people come in as guest speakers to talk about different departments. And the students who, they may have started out interested in one department, but after actually meeting someone working in that field, changed their mind, or maybe they're even more excited about it.
To me, editing seemed just like really boring and stuff, and I just hated it. And I hate doing it in my other film class when I have to. But like he had like a really like good like view on it, like changing the story and stuff. How you're kind of like the storyteller. The guest speakers like could like completely change your mind.
So this is a working production company. So not only are we sharing the facility, but we're sharing that same equipment with other people who are doing our productions.
Is there anything that you wish you had more of?
More equipment. It would be nice to have like a camera that we could just keep for the FICAP session and then give back when the class is over.
I just have a question. Why didn't we never use those cameras? What are those ones?
Tell Armando.
No, because I know he doesn't have control over the equipment.
He checks us out the equipment all the time.
Yeah, but it's like everyone has to go through that.
So definitely something that would need to change in the future is even more equipment. The future, God, what is the future? The future of the program was kind of interesting. On the one hand, I think the apprenticeship model is ideal. The students love it. They learn probably 5 times more than they do just sitting in a class, and they work much harder. But it's also really hard to sustain because you have to bring in industry people who could normally be working. One of the problems we now face in this program is that there is no advanced course. So most of these students would probably continue in a heartbeat, and there's nowhere for them to go.
I hope that we get this opportunity next year to do this class again.
This has been a cool experience. I would really like to come back again if I ever could.
No, it's just really nice to be able to have all this technology at our fingertips. It's really beautiful.
Oh, I would jump for that opportunity right away because that's something that I wish was here for us, is another opportunity. That's my biggest, strongest opinion about this class.
Even if it was the same class, I would take it again, only because I like doing the projects. That's pretty much why I come. I don't think any of us really care about the grade or the credit. We like it enough.
Yeah, so one of the interesting things that happened is the students who were initially attracted for the dual credit that they get, it's, for a lot of them it's their first college grade, for example. By the end of the program, they literally just did not care about the grade. All they cared about was the quality of the work they were doing. If you can really explain why they're doing something, then grades, which really aren't a part of working life, do become secondary. I had students who were consistently staying late, students who were coming in on Saturdays for 5 hours at a time. In several instances, we had students who actually ditched school to come and work here. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. So I think the program was successful in their eyes, and now it's really up to the people who put this program together to figure out how to keep industry involved.